Yo, it's your boy the Android Doctor back again with another tutorial video. So in this video I'm going to show you how to root the Samsung Galaxy S5 G900F model running Android 6.0. I'm also going to show you how to install TWRP recovery, and then last but not least I'm going to show you how to install the official Pure Note 7 port ROM. This is version 2. But first of all I just want to say a special thanks to the developer who ported this over onto our S5. His name is Malbert16442. So a special shout out and thanks to you for putting in the work. You the viewers can go check out his thread here. Also feel free to support him in future development for this ROM. He's got some links here where you can donate, so be sure to donate. So once again, yeah, Malbert, thanks a lot for this ROM, mate. You've done a great job. So anyway, as you can see here, why wait till August the 2nd, 2016 when you could get the Note 7 experience now? So yeah, let's check out the Note 7 port. So first is first, let's just have a look. The Note 7 is based on the new highly acclaimed Grace UX. This is the finished project of Samsung's beta test on the Note 5 firmware. So it's fast, all Snapdragon devices except G900L is supported. So this will not work on the G900L model, but it should work on every other model number besides the G900L model. This ROM is smooth, pure ROM meaning stock forever, it's deoxed, Phoenix 9.5 kernel with edits to boot. ROM is pre-released, meaning that many of the bugs on the new device will appear on this ROM. Converted all the apps to 32-bit. You cannot take any of these ported apps and use in any ROM. Unique identifiers in ROM to prevent thieves. Okay, so this ROM does come with some bugs. These are the bugs what are listed. NFC is not working, but there's going to be a possible fix in future. Maybe some UI bugs, AOD sometimes. AODs were always on display. Fingerprint, messages, content scaling. And if you find any other bugs, you can come back to the thread here and report any bugs what you find. So anyway, just go ahead and download the ROM. Just click on the download link here and download the Note 7 ROM. I've already downloaded it. And here it is. It's on my desktop, the Pure Note 7 ROM. The next thing you'll need to do is you'll need to download Odin. Let's have a look at the version. What version is this? So you'll need to download Odin version V3 10.7. I'll leave a link to where you can download Odin from in the description down below. So download Odin, download the Note 7 ROM. You'll also need to download the Super User Beta zip file, and you'll also need to download TWRP recovery. So you're going to download all these files. I'll leave a link to all of them in the description down below. Okay, so first is first. We're just going to create a new folder on the desktop, and let's just name it Odin, and then we're just going to drag and drop the Odin zip file into there. Then open up the folder and right click on it and select extract all, hit extract, and you'll see that it's now created this other folder which says Odin. Just open that up and then click on this, and it will then open up Odin. Okay, the next thing you'll need to do is connect your phone to the USB. And if you've got an SD card inserted into your S5, you can just go ahead and put the files onto your SD card. If you don't have an SD card, you can just put the files onto your internal storage. So I'm just going to put them on my SD card. So let's drag and drop the first file, which is the Note 7 ROM, and I'm just going to put it on there. Okay, so it's a pretty large file. It's 1.2 gigs, so it's going to take a while to transfer over. So I'm just going to pause the video. I'll be back in a few. Okay, so it's almost finished copying over. Okay, so there it is, the pure Note 7 ROM. So you want that on your SD card or your internal storage. Next, just copy the beta super user zip onto there too. So both files should be on your SD card, just like that. Then you can go ahead and close that down. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna flash TWRP recovery. So what we need to do is just power off the phone. Okay, so make sure it's fully off, and then you're going to press the volume down button along with the home button and the power button. You're going to press all three and keep them held down until you see this warning message. Then press the volume up to continue. Next, you're just going to plug in your USB cable, just like this. And then go back to Odin on your desktop. Okay, so here where it says ID COM, it should be blue. Once you've connected your phone to USB, it should be blue. If it's not blue, that means you'll need to install Samsung keys and then connect your phone to Samsung keys, and Samsung keys will install the necessary drivers. And then once Samsung keys installs the necessary drivers, then you can open up Odin again and reconnect your phone, and then it should then turn blue. If yours is already blue like this, that means you're good to go, and you can just follow what I'm about to do now. So select options here, and you're just gonna uncheck the auto reboot box, then hit log, and now select AP, and we're going to look for the TWRP file what we downloaded earlier. I stored it on the desktop, so select desktop, and there it is, TWRP. So I'm just going to click on it. So make sure that little box next to it is ticked next to AP, and then go ahead and hit start. And it should then say succeed 1, failed 0, and it should say pass up there at the top in green. Okay, so what you need to do now is just unplug the phone and take the back cover off. And take out the battery, pop it back in, and then press volume up, home button and power, all three at the same time, and then let go, and it should now take you into TWRP recovery mode. And there you have it, TeamWin recovery. You can pop the back cover back on. Let's just do that real quick. Okay, so just put the back cover back on. Okay, now just swipe across to allow modifications. And I highly recommend doing a backup. Select the backup option and just back up your current firmware, just in case anything does go wrong, which it shouldn't, but still I highly recommend backing up. And later on, if you choose to restore, you can just go into the restore option there and restore your phone back to how it was. So I highly recommend just doing a backup And then if anything does go wrong, or if later on you don't like this ROM and you want to return back to your stock firmware, you can just restore it. So anyway, I'm now just gonna select install, and I'm gonna look for the beta super user zip file. So it's on my external storage. So I'm gonna select micro SD, and there it is, beta super user zip. So just select it and then swipe across to confirm flash. Okay, so let's just reboot system, and we're just gonna check that we've got root access. While that's booting up, you can close down Odin. We don't need it anymore. Okay, so let's just check to see if we've got super user on here. And there it is. Super SU. Let's just get rid of that message off the screen. So we've got super user on there. Okay, so the phone is now rooted. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to power off once again, and we're going to go back into TWRP recovery mode to install the Note 7 ROM. So once again, just press the volume up, home button and power button all at once. Press all three at once and then let go. Okay, so we're just going to do a wipe. So select the wipe option here and swipe across to factory reset. And now select back and then back again. And now select install and look for the Pure Note 7 V2 zip file. Select it and then swipe to confirm flash. And now it's gonna install the ROM. Okay, so let's just swipe to unlock here. Okay, so it looks like it's finished flashing. So reboot system. Okay, so the first boot is going to take a while for it to boot up, so I'm just going to pause the video and come back when it's finished booting. Okay, so it's almost finished booting. Okay, so it's finally finished booting up. The first boot took about 20 minutes. It took a while. Okay, so let's just go through the setup here. Just gonna connect to Wi-Fi real quick. Come on. And we're in. Okay guys, so there you have it. This is the Note 7. This is the pure Note 7 port for the Samsung Galaxy S5 G900F. So I'm going to have some fun using this ROM. I'm going to test it out over the next couple of days and see how well it is. I might just use this as my daily driver. So anyway guys, this was my tutorial showing you how to install the official Pure Note 7 ROM onto the Samsung Galaxy S5 G900F model. You already know what to do if you like this video and it helped you out. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you get stuck with anything, leave your questions in the comment section down below and I'll be sure to reply as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. It's your boy the Android Doctor. See you in the next one. Deuces.